If you're a homeowner, how many times have you checked your Zillow's estimate? I'm pretty sure we all have, some of us multiple times per year. And while it's nice to stay up to date on your home value, a common question I've gotten asked as a realtor over the past 20 some odd years is my Zestimate actually accurate? And should I rely on it when I'm getting ready to sell my home? In just a few minutes, I'm gonna break down exactly how Zestimates work, where they go wrong, and what you can do instead. So how does it work? Zillow's algorithm pulls data from public records and nearby home sales. Zillow is looking at tax records, market conditions, comparable sales, location, and historical estimates. It basically throws a net out around your property and collects the data within a certain mile radius around your home. But here's the thing, when it comes to complex cities like Long Beach, California, this method can fall flat. And here's why. Not every city has straightforward neighborhoods. For example, here in Long Beach, we have so many different micro neighborhoods within areas, each with its own character and price range and price per square foot difference. You could have one property literally on one street worth $1.5 million, and then 1 or 2 blocks over, you can have a similar sized property worth $800,000 to $900,000. And the Zillow algorithm doesn't always understand that. It's going to aggregate all the properties in a certain mile radius and simply give you the average price from all of those other properties, but that's not how valuing real estate works. Another example to prove this point is comparing an area like North Long Beach to nearby Bixby Knolls, which is a very high-end community. Two very different price points. While Zillow might group together all the homes they deem comparable, meaning number of bedrooms and similar square footage, the reality is similar sized properties in Bixby Knolls are going to be much higher in value than homes in North Long Beach by hundreds of thousands. So pulling in comps from North Long Beach will greatly lessen or diminish or reduce the value of your home if you live in Bixby Knolls. And I'm not saying that's gonna be the case, but it can happen because these areas are close together. Another important thing to mention is that Zillow has never been inside your house. At least I don't think they have. When using Zillow, you have to keep in mind that the Zestimate is based on raw data. It doesn't see the charm, the upgrades, or even the quirks and flaws that make your home different and unique. It can't take into account the gorgeous kitchen remodel you did last year, or the spa-like bath in your primary suite, that gorgeous backyard renovation, or even the unique layout of your floor plan. And just a quick side note, if you added square footage and your tax records weren't updated properly, then Zillow is going to be seeing the old square footage, which again will lend to an inaccurate valuation of your home. That's why when I talk to my clients about the Zestimate, I remind them to take it with a grain of salt, because it can sometimes be in the ballpark, other times it can be way off. So I would recommend using it as a starting point. But once you actually need to know the true value of your home when you're serious about selling it, I'd highly recommend using an experienced local real estate agent that understands your specific market, because that plays in as well, and is skilled at making the proper adjustments like an appraiser would between your home and the comparables in your area to help you determine what the true value really is. If you have any questions about Zestimates or the value of your property, comment down below and I'll be sure to reply. Or you can scan the QR code on your screen if you're thinking about selling your home in Long Beach or any of the surrounding areas. We would love to be of help. Bye for now.